Okay, Christian, you didn't like Sonic 1, but do you like Sonic 2?
Yes, I like Sonic 2.
Yay!
Woo! How do you feel Sonic 2 compares to Sonic 1?
I think in every way a game could be better, it is better.
Yeah. This is like the apex. I feel like a lot of platformers follow this trend where you peak on the second installment. Whereas the first one, they kind of have to fabricate a bunch of stuff and pull a bunch out of nowhere. And in the second one, they have these established things.
Yeah, well, you're able to say, okay, this didn't work, but we like the idea, so how can we work it? And they work it, man.
They work it.
What is the best part of the spin dash, and is it the sound effect?
The sound effect is fabulous. You don't really gain that much momentum.
No, you gain enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough to do the loop-de-loops.
Right, which is important because this game moves so much faster.
It does.
It's like...
Yeah. When we were talking about Sonic 1, you mentioned how later Sonics may have felt more of like a roller coaster. And I feel like that's true in some respects, and it's not overdone. You don't have roller coaster sections all over the place.
No.
I feel like there's maybe like 3 or 4 in the whole game.
Yeah.
The sense of speed here is actually something, a tangible thing that they put in the game.
It feels like the game slows down as you go.
It might be the difficulty, but I doubt it. It's kind of like the level design.
Yeah.
Compounded with like the labyrinths that they set up for you.
Yeah.
But you start out with Emerald Hill Zone, and it's like the first. It's like Green Hill Zone. It's pretty great.
I don't like that it's just Green Hill Zone again.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Better? It's better. As someone who loves Green Hill Zone, it's better. Because Green Hill Zone is like nothing.
Yeah.
There's like a loop-de-loop, and then you jump on a fish, and the level's over. But this one's got my favorite thing in the whole game, which is like the loop-de-loop but stretched out. Where you just kind of like run in a straight line, but you go in a circle.
I think that's the only time that pops up in the whole game.
I know, it looks so cool.
It does. And you're walking past waterfalls and jumping fish.
Yeah, you get the little boots that make you go faster, and the music gets faster, which sounds awesome. I think it's much more intelligently laid out, these levels. I feel like a lot of the times when I'm talking about what good level design is, it's like the designer was a dick here, and that equals good level design. But there's a part in like I forget what it's called. It's the hill zone.
Hilltop zone.
Hilltop zone. And in that level, there's a section where there's 2 bouncy pads in a little like divot facing each other.
Yep.
Which is really funny. But what makes it funnier, I think, is that they put an invincibility power-up for this.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a really funny way to like make the game harder without actually putting you in any danger. This is something that wouldn't have been in the first game because now they're comfortable with it and they can start pushing at things.
I like in Chemical Plant Zone, this probably has the comparison to a roller coaster is most apt.
Yes.
In this section.
I think
because you've got zoomy zooms everywhere.
You do.
Make you run fast. And then you've got long stretches where you're going like up and down, and then go down really long ramps. It just feels awesome.
And you feel like, oh, I'm on the wrong thing, but that's okay. We'll end up somewhere.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
We'll just brave the purple water. But yeah, it's probably the last instance of that in the game.
It becomes more like Sonic 1 after that point, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like the underwater stuff felt a tiny bit better.
The combination of the way it looked, it's so much more inviting than Labyrinth Zone.
Yeah.
Where it feels like an actual fun level to play through. And I think just based on the way it looks, it's more fun. Where it's like, oh, I'm stuck in the water, but you kind of get the sense that you're going to come out of the water and there's going to be more interesting things to do.
Yeah. And I think for the most part, the water can be almost completely avoided.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you're saying, the color palette is brighter and more vibrant. There's green like shrubs. So you can like jump through and little leaves fall out.
Oh yeah, it looks crazy. I forgot about that. The parallax scrolling on the plants.
Yeah.
It made my head hurt. There's something wrong going on there. But it looks cool.
Yeah, they somehow, like Sonic 1 was pretty decent looking for Genesis.
Yeah,
This
I was
game
surprised.
is really good looking for Genesis.
Yeah, this is, I think, an excellent looking game still.
But after the aquatic ruins and a pretty neat boss fight where he hits the mallet on the thingies and you jump on the arrows and
Yeah, that was kind of dinky.
But after aquatic ruin zone, you've got casino night zone.
This is a good zone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think it's good?
It's more memorable than good, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like, I don't actually think this is one of the better levels, but when you think Sonic 2, I think this is, like, something that immediately comes to mind.
Yeah. Yeah, the level design is kind of backwards and weird, and there's parts where you kind of need to fail pinball parts in order to continue the level.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make a lot of sense.
The pinball stuff is super interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Because there was just a smidgen of that in Sonic 1, and
yeah.
I feel like they realized what they had on their hands and they kind of built it out. Yeah, like you were saying, some of it doesn't work, really.
Mm-hmm.
I think the example for me would be the little things where it's like when you start a pinball game and you pull the thing back to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
I don't get why they're in this game because they just kill your momentum and there's no way to do it well quickly. It's just like, hold the button down.
But using Sonic as a pinball is kind of awesome.
It's an amazing idea.
On top of just playing pinball, you can influence where he's moving.
Right.
So you feel more responsible for whatever's going on.
Right. It's not like they put you in pinball mode. It's just like you're in a pinball machine.
Yeah, you're just playing the game.
It's really interesting. Yeah.
And the casino zone, the boss is kind of finicky because you got to hit it with the pinball levers.
Oh yeah, I didn't like this boss at all.
Yeah, it's not a good way to end a good zone. No,
I feel like most of the bosses I would say that about.
But you go to Hilltop Zone, which kind of has this cool like country music kinda.
Sure,
but not
it's
really
got some
country
twang.
music. Yeah, it's got twang. Yeah. And then you've got these like ski lift things.
I can't picture what you're talking about.
No. There's two vines that hold this platform, and you jump on it. And then
Oh, it's like a gondola type of thing. Yeah.
Sure, gondola.
Which is okay. I don't know.
I thought those were kind of cool when I was little. Most of these levels feel like they don't really fit into a video game archetype even today of video game level boxes. I mean, Casino Zone, you could fit that into a box, but it's still unique.
The one I would argue against would be the cave.
Yeah, which is
like,
after Hilltop Zone.
Yeah,
Mystic
I think that's
Cave
a
Zone.
bad level, and also you could fit it into an archetype really easily.
Yeah, that's true. You got spooky music, kinda.
Yeah, I don't know.
This one, they really cordon you off, and they make you pull vines in order to make things come down, in order to jump through things.
But I felt playing this level like I think you felt maybe sometimes playing the first game.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this isn't playing to the strengths of Sonic at all, and it's just like, this is what I would be doing in a generic platformer. It looks and sounds nice, so. Yeah.
And growing up, this level, the final boss in this level is the furthest I ever got. But you go to Oil Ocean Zone.
I love it.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you can just jump on the oil until like halfway through the level, and I thought I was gonna die, and I was like, oh wait! Whoa!
Back from the brink.
And then you go to Metropolis Zone. You got Spinny Dinnies.
You got Spinny Dinnies. Working in a hardware store, I felt very in touch with this level. I don't know. Nothing about this level really stood out to me.
But yeah, though, the nuts are kind of neat.
They look
you
cool.
need to run fast to bring them up the screws, but they also slow everything down, so.
The way they look is like, you can tell they like figured some trick out.
Yeah.
You know? I love that kind of stuff, where you can tell they like ginned up some way, because all this is rectangles moving. Yeah. But it is really good at looking like a 3D object.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all.
No.
It's pretty impressive.
Speaking of which, if I can jump to something else, the bonus stages.
Bonus stages. Oh, okay, yep.
The way I don't like the bonus stages at all, but the way I was reading up on how they did it, and it's super cool and interesting to me, where it's just like a video file compressed down as far as humanly possible. and then the rings are just like overlaid. Like Sonic is just like a sprite overlaid onto a video that's playing.
Really?
And that's super ingenious, and I love the idea of the bonus stage. I just think it sucks where like a mine will come out of nowhere and kill you because it's around a corner and you can't see it.
Yeah, that's fascinating. I think the bonus stages in here are way better than Sonic 1. Maybe
Definitely.
not from a mechanics standpoint, but they just kind of feel more fun because you're just kind of running in this 3D space and you can go up on the ceiling.
But I love the concept. It's just I never got past like the second one because it would just be like Tails
totally.
got hit, and then
there's no way because the spikes will just come out of nowhere. Those aren't really telegraphed at all.
Yeah.
So you kind of just have to memorize the tube.
Yeah.
And where the bad spots are going to come. And yeah, like you said, on top of that, if you have Tails with you, Tails doesn't jump at the exact same time you do.
No.
So he'll just end up getting smashed and all of the rings will fall right out of him. After Metropolis Zone that we left off on, you got Sky Chase Zone where you're on top of Tails' biplane.
Which is interesting.
Yeah,
It's
it's
different.
kind of a boring auto-scroller though.
It is. The music's really good though.
Yeah. I really like the music in this game.
Yes.
But you pretty seamlessly transition. Like you're on the biplane.
Yeah.
And then I died like
Okay.
2 times here because I didn't like it was clear that Tails just the plane gets shot and then he's going down. Is that what happens?
Yes. I
and
died
then
here
you have
also.
to jump off at the right time and the game doesn't kind of like tell you that at all.
No, because the level is starting. It's like, okay, go, and then it's like you died because you didn't know. So Wing Fortress Zone.
You already talked about it. It's kind of bad.
It's kind of really cool.
Yeah, it's just completely bonkers.
Yeah.
How do they come up with this?
You're
Platforming on this flying
space
skyship.
You're like going all
Airship?
over this like giant. Like you look at the Flying Fortress levels in Mario where you're just like
on the top.
Yeah, and then this is like okay, you're like clinging to the side, and then you like crash through the door, and you're like,
It feels huge. It's insane.
Yeah, it's a really cool. It's full of so many ideas, and I just don't think any of them are very good. But it's a spectacle, for sure.
Yeah.
I can't imagine like playing this naturally and getting to this level and just being like, I've been playing this for an hour and a half, and now I have to start over. I like the little chickens. Oh, chickens pop out and they go. Boop, boop.
They do.
They're frustrating. Miles Tails per hour in Sonic 2.
Good times.
Good times.
Oh, Tails is introduced in this game.
That's true. I don't like Tails.
No?
He's cute. He's whatever. He's better than
Knuckles. He dies a lot. It's kind of funny.
He dies a lot. He helps you with the bosses sometimes.
Yeah.
Which is cute. Yeah. But it feels like because they take him away during Wing Fortress, and
that's true.
Maybe that was supposed to be like this big moment where it's like, I don't have Tails.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. At the end of Wing Fortress Zone, he helps fly. He appears out of nowhere for some reason. Again.
Yes.
In the plane that apparently got shut down.
Plane, yes.
And helps you grab onto the spaceship.
Yep.
That's
sure happens.
Awesome. And like, this blew my mind. I don't know. I seem to have the ability to kind of put myself in a 90s video game mechanics mindset.
Okay.
Where it just blows my mind the fact that they're going from like a blue background just to a black background to make it look like you're in space now.
Yeah,
that's
it takes a while too where it's like, am I supposed to do something? And then it's like, space.
I guess Sonic doesn't breathe oxygen.
Space. He does underwater, but not in space.
Sonic Boom. I guess when you're running that fast, you don't need oxygen.
We're not to Sonic Boom.
Okay.
But this final boss, Christian.
Yeah. It starts out with Metal Sonic, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Because that's not anywhere else in the game.
It's such a crappy looking Sonic.
Yeah.
It's really funny compared to what Metal Sonic is now.
Yeah.
To have this just like clunking thing. I don't know. It's kind of funny.
He's really easy, but it makes it kind of feel nice.
Once you figure, it took me a couple tries, but then I was like, oh, you can bounce on him like 3 times.
Yeah.
Per. Yeah.
But it helps that Metal Sonic, is easy.
Very easy.
The Eggman robot boss is not very easy.
No, I feel like even though this isn't a problem I experience, it's a problem with the game, which is that it's not telegraphed well how to fight this boss.
Yeah,
and it's very easy to die.
Yes.
At the end of this game, where lives are a thing.
Yes.
I feel like that's bad.
Yeah, this final boss is a life sucker.
Yeah. You get no rings.
No.
It's crazy.
You don't, that's right. Yeah, the whole final level, it's impossible to get any rings. And on top of that, the final boss is like one of the most specific hitbox bosses in the game.
Yeah.
In that he's got these tiny little areas that aren't on any of his hitboxes,
right,
so that you won't get hurt. Because if you do, you're dead because you have 0 rings.
Yes.
And he only exposes himself for small fractions of seconds. So you kind of have to really get it down.
Bad boss.
Yeah.
Here's why I think also this is a bad boss.
Okay.
It's because Sonic the Hedgehog is about speed, and this boss is about standing and waiting until you can hit him.
Yeah.
It's not... I just don't think any part of this is a good boss fight. It looks cool. It's like this big robot. All of the bosses in this game are bad, I feel like. This is a much more impressive final boss than that one.
Yeah, definitely.
I felt a much greater sense of accomplishment after I beat it.
Both of these games, I feel like you beat the last boss, and then it's just like, all right, good job, and credits.
Yep. And that goes,
it's so fast.
And it starts
it's
over.
Weird. Yeah, this game's awesome.
Okay, I have the list in front of me.
Yeah. Now, better than Fable 2.
Whoa.
Okay.
It is better than Fable
Sonic
2.
1.
Yes. This cannot go below Sonic the Hedgehog, I think. Okay.
Better than Fable 2.
Yes.
I liked it more than Metroid Prime.
Yes.
I liked it more than Company of Heroes.
Yes.
Now, Psychonauts.
So we're battling nostalgia now.
Yeah.
Because this is your nostalgia versus my Psychonauts nostalgia.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, okay, let's do this. Is Rystar better than Sonic 2?
Is Rystar better? I wanna say yes.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we've got it pretty close now.
Okay, we're in a window here.
Yeah.
Valkyria Chronicles is so much more of a game.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to...
This is, it's getting hard here. It's getting hard here, man. I don't know. This game doesn't have World War II analogies.
It does.
Oh.
Okay.
Good job.
Psychonauts does.
Yeah.
Basic braining.
Does. Yep. That's amazing.
Gosh.
Wow. Where does it go, man?
I don't know. So, just so we're clear, it's going between Rystar and Company of Heroes, right?
Yep.
That's what we're talking about?
Yep.
Gosh. Would you put it above Psychonauts?
That's... I'm having a... Psychonauts has a lot more story charm.
Psychonauts is such like a... Like, a lot of Sonic games are like Sonic 2.
Yeah.
But Psychonauts is like this thing that no other game does.
Yeah.
But Sonic 2 is also probably one of the best Sonic games.
Yeah. This is tough. This is tough. Psychonauts does some things better than Sonic 2, but Sonic 2 does some things better than Psychonauts.
It's true. Gosh.
At a base level, how do they measure up to each other, Tuck? As video games.
Sonic 2 is probably a better video game on a technical level.
Okay. Alright.
I don't know. If I was doing this list by myself, I would probably go Rystar, Psychonauts, Sonic 2, Valkyria Chronicles.
Okay.
Looking back on it. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like it's easier to rank these after some time has passed.
Yeah.
You can kind of...
Got some perspective on it.
Yeah.
Where you've had some time to marinate and mull over
In Resident Evil.
the games long after you've finished them.
Right, so we put Vanquish at the top.
I mean, the further removed I get from Vanquished, the better I feel it was.
See, I'm the opposite.
Yeah, I think we've mentioned this before.
Yeah. Because I don't remember a single thing that happens in that game, because most of it was just like running down a hallway while stuff blew up.
Yeah, that's most of what happened. But
Yeah.
I remember the final boss stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff was pretty good.
Yeah. Was it though?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was pretty good,
Yeah.
especially in comparison to the rest of the game.
Sure. Okay.
Now, how does Sonic 2 measure up to Valkyria Chronicles? I'm having a hard time thinking about that one.
I don't know. I feel like it's definitely... See, this is where we're going to run into issues, because I feel like it's better than Valkyria Chronicles, but maybe not as good as Psychonauts, but Psychonauts is below Valkyria Chronicles.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like a weird position to be in.
Well, we gotta hash out logistics. Where do we put video game pioneering into this? Do we
mean,
just
like-
have to try and strip that all together? And look at these as video games?
Don't envy us for having to make these decisions.
We've got to answer these questions.
Yeah.
We're to that point.
I don't know. Michael will be happy either way, so...
Yeah. Yeah. Will be.
I think it would be weird to have Rystar followed by Sonic 2.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling, but I'm trying to just isolate in my mind.
Okay. ASMR, the Sonic 2 ranking.
Sonic 2 versus Psychonauts
Spin dash sound right in your ear.
versus Valkyria.
Stop it. My spine.
Which one wins?
I don't know. Call Michael up.
Okay, we need to use a lifeline. Phone a friend.
Yeah, let's do that. Hold on.
We're calling Michael in.
We're gonna get Michael in here.
New York City, New York.
All right.
Hello?
Hello, Michael. It's me, Tucker. I would like to ask you a question regarding the socket.
Yes, how can I help you?
Yes, I was just wondering whether you prefer Valkyria Chronicles or Sonic 2.
Well, I prefer Valkyria Chronicles, thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So we can't put it above Valkyria Chronicles.
No, we cannot.
Okay.
We,
So is
we
it-
have it straight from the horse's mouth.
So now all it is it better or
Better
worse
than
than
Psychonauts.
Psychonauts? And that's a tough one.
Okay. We'll put it below Psychonauts. I'm okay
Okay.
with that.
Okay. Done.
All right, we did it.
Okay.
Only a few 100,000 more to go. We got this.
Yeah, I feel kind of depressed because we're going to be on a downward slide here soon.
Oh, it'll make this ending part a lot easier.
What's that?
The socketing part.
Yeah, I suppose. Where does Sonic Drift go?
Oh, I've got ideas.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.